Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. Subscribe and turn notification bell.
What will ever make a girl not to inform or tell her father of the rape she got from somewhere? Could you actually in real life be raped? Is it possible for someone to be raped and then keep quiet and never let anyone know? Let's hear your thoughts on the comment section. Welcome back to my channel. This is Nolly Direct. Here we talk about everything in the Lollywood, reviews and many other things. If this is your first time coming across this channel, please don't fail to subscribe to this channel and be part of our community. Beyond Control is a movie streaming on Sonia Uche TV. At first, the initial advert which Sonia used in advertising this movie would give everybody that mindset, like what would make a lady to advance on a man. That must be a serious issue. That's exactly what came to the mind of so many people who saw the trailer. So it actually got us motivated to see what led to a woman. In the real world, we always know that men are the one who make sexual advancements. But for a woman to make sexual advancements, what would have led to that motive? Sonia Uche was a very young girl living with her father. And it also tells us the importance of a mother in a home. The mother was separated from the father, and the father had to raise Sonia Uche. Kofi in this movie acted as Sonia Uche's father, and very sensitive, caring man at that. With his level of sensitivity, with his level of love, with his level of care towards his child, he still couldn't point out what was really wrong with his child. Although he noticed there was something wrong with his child, the child's abnormality, the way she behaves more than the way she normally behaves, there was something missing in his child, but he couldn't point out. And again, why would a girl child not inform her father that she was raped in order to get help? Could it be that she was scared? Could it be that she don't trust what the father would do? This movie actually got us perplexed as to why Sonia Uche didn't narrate to the father that her boyfriend raped her, took advantage of her in the name of friendship. This same boy is same person the father knows that, yes, I know this young man as my daughter's boyfriend, and he trusted her. He trusted him to his daughter, and this is what he got. But I blame Sonia Uche in all this. Immediately you got raped from your boyfriend, the first thing was to narrate the incident to your father. But what did you do? Even when the father saw the scars on her face, that she was beaten, she still lied on it, that it was some hoodlums that did this beating to her. Imagine if she had told the father would have sought for help early enough, that would have prevented the sexual escalation of Sonia Uche's demands. Because after this rape, it made her to continue seeking for sexual advancement from any man. Please listen, any man, not just anyhow person, but any man she sees was okay. The sex escapades, what they call the English name, was so much on her that it became overbearing. Children, adults, even old men were enough for her. She couldn't control her sexual escapade anymore. She had to constantly seek for somebody to always sleep with her. It was an abnormality. The father even offered to make deliverance for her, bring pastors, even pastors too. Because of the advance she made on the pastor also yielded to her demand, and it happened right in front of the father. But this kind of is a medical condition. I think the doctors in the house should help us out with this kind of condition. How can they control it? Because the doctor that came in was like, if she had had any trauma early enough, it would have triggered it, of which she had. Well, she was raped when she was 7 years, and that was the whole gist. It triggered it, and the emotional stress and everything, the emotional thing, it is a medical condition that doctors really need to like explain to us very well. But seriously speaking, this kind of menace happens in the society a lot. It does happen, but when we see people like this, we begin to judge. We don't know reason why they may have been molested, and psychologically and emotionally it has affected them and triggers the libidos in them. Let me not speak English, I'm not a doctor, but seriously, that was exactly what happened to her. She was more or less like thinking about sex every minute now and then, because she has already been, positioned into doing it. My goodness, I was feeling so sorry for this young lady, because every fly that passes, she was good to go with the man. She was good to go with any man that passes by. This condition is very bad, and if it is currently happening, I think we should do something about it. There should be sensitization that anyone who is found doing this kind of thing should seek help. In fact, you don't even need to start seeking help. We should be able to identify this kind of menace and offer to help them. Psychologically, they have to go into therapy, and then basically, I don't know whether there should be a drug or injection. But if there is none, they should do something, honestly, because there are a lot of people, young children, that are being molested every day. There was a story that was told that went viral, of a young girl that was 11 or 10 years, that was in school and was, videoing herself with some kind of students making out in the hostel or something. It trended, it went round. I guess a lot of people saw that video. This young girl must have been subjected to sexual harassment or something at early stage, and she doesn't see sex as anything. So this is exactly what we see in the society. So when we spot situations like this, it is a call, wake up call from parents, from the societal heads, to do something about it. And now this is a kind of orientation, a kind of educational content, and that parents should be aware of. Know the kind of people you leave your children with. Sonia Uche was molested at the age of 7. I guess she didn't remember, and then it was later triggered at her young teenage age, and that is where the whole issue started. So we should be careful with our girl children, our girl child. We should be careful with the kind of people we leave them with, especially opposite sex. Don't say because they are uncles. There's no uncle in this one. No. Just be careful with your words, because at the outcome of it, you might not be able to control it. Thankfully, the doctor that came in, that's James Gardiner, had to come in to help out. If not, it would have escalated into something else. And mind you, there is a lot of disadvantage in it. You might contract diseases, sexual transmitted diseases, while in all of this. So please let us pay adequate attention to our girl child. It's a very educational movie. Seriously speaking, you must see this movie and pass it on to other people to see as well. All girl child, parents, mother, father, everybody needs to see this. Go to Sonia Uche TV and see it. It's called Beyond Control. Beyond Control is a movie for everyone. Yes, the scenes may be like kind of funny, but it is passing a strong message. A message that you and I should learn from, alright? Till I come again, I'm Nolly Direct.